According to nerds, it is day 11 of our he's gone. Of our Farlands or Bust Nostalgia-rama 11-year anniversary-a-thon descent into irrelevance 2022. And we just left off at 41,000 megabytes, like I literally just said. And we do have more donations that came in. We're up to $2,353.44 for Equality Texas Foundation. I believe we can probably resume. We can probably resume. Now that the yawns have begun. The ceremonial first yawn has passed. I got everything open that I need open. All right. Farlands or Bust. Get your wolves ready. Get your yawns ready too. Woof! Woof, no delay from Wolfie. Where is he? There he is. He blends in with the snow. No delay from Wolfie. Oh. How very efficient of me. We left off at this place. Oh, we need pigs! Pigs and sheeps are the two things that we need right at this particular junction. Not burning zombies. That is not a thing we specifically need. Didn't even leave them time to prep their woofs, Wolfie. Didn't even let them do that. So impatient. Did that guy die? Probably. Yes, he did. He left by his feathers. We all know zombies leave. Careful, Wolfie. We don't have any spare pigs. This is probably not the best way to go on account of it being just a solid wall. So I'm gonna go around it. Ooh. This reminds me of the Yogscast's first base was in like a covered mountain cave like this. In their famous series that later became Shadow of Israfel. Now there's an old reference. Now there's a name I've not heard in a long time. There's the sheeps we need. Gonna need new shears too. Sheeps and shears and sheeps and shears. Woof. I did forget. The ninth day, day 9, so far was a very interesting one. Because I forgot that we also had that skeleton jockey. I forgot to mention that in the recap episode. I only just saw it in a comment and I'm like, oh yeah, that is a thing that very briefly happened, isn't it? How soon I forget. Those jockeys had a 1% chance of spawning. I guess compared to what? Like just a regular skeleton or just a regular spider? What would the 100% be? You have a 1% chance of spawning. Get that pig! Yes, pig. Alright, doing better on the pigs. What would they spawn out of a spider spawner? Like if I'd kept a spider spawner there and just let them keep spawning? Would 1% of those become a skeleton spider? Oh, too many. Too many beans. Speaking of too many beans, Uncle Hermit with a hundo for our charity for Equality Texas asked, they are from the YouTube audience. Hello, YouTube audience. I was reminded of your old Chicagoland ordeal with ice dams. Episode 328. God, I was still living in Chicago in episode 328? Doesn't seem like a lot of episodes happened since then. And by living in Chicago, yes, I was not living in Chicago proper, but that's just easier to specifically say the suburb. Have you had any winter problems like that up there in Washington? No, I mean, no. I remember that was very frustrating. I can't remember what... I mean, it was snow that caused the gutters to freeze over, and then water backs up and gets under the roof. And then it started literally raining in the entryway of that condo. And I had to, like, drill holes in the ceiling to let the water out. And then it came pouring out. So that was fun. That was a poor investment, that condo. That we then quickly sold for much less than we bought it for and moved to Arizona. Yeah, that was bad. I mean, the annoying thing is in a condo... I don't even remember walking by that lava. In a condo, you don't own the building or the roof. You only own everything from the drywall in, is like what the contract said. So I'm like, well, this is clearly a roof issue, so it's the condo's issue. The only thing they did was send somebody in to patch up the drywall. Like, the water and the holes I had drilled in the drywall. And then we're like, there you go! They didn't do anything about, like, any of the water that had gotten in through the roof. Or anything to resolve the issue with the fact that it was happening in the first place. And then they just left us with bare, like, patch drywall. So I had to, like, paint it again before selling the place. And it's impossible to match paints, and I didn't want to, like, repaint the entire house because it was just the same color. So yeah, that was annoying and stupid. And then, like I said, we sold the place for far too little money. Listen, one of the many Kurt J regrets that at the time I didn't feel like I had control over. We learn from our mistakes. But no, I didn't have any problems like that. In Arizona, the house I was renting, the main problem was the stupid water softener and water filter. The water filter kept leaking. Like, it was a built-in osmosis water filter. And it just kept leaking all the time underneath the sink. Until, like, I just became fed up with it and bypassed it. And then when I moved out, like, they never noticed or, like, complained or anything. So that was not... that got my deposit back there. What is a water softener? It's American. it's America. The jitter is from walking 5 million plus blocks away from spawn. The further and further you get, the larger and larger the coordinate number becomes, the less and less precise it is. It's softened water. Yeah, I mean, it's just like a thing that you have to put, like, salt pellets in, and it softens hard water in the tap. I mean, I guess I don't know why. Like, we had them, like, my dad's house has a water softener in Illinois. We did not have one in that condo. And but we had one in Arizona. Definitely don't have one here. Or have I seen anything like that here? Some cities soften the water for you. Well, wouldn't that be nice? No, I mean, like, I'm assuming it's the sources of water, too. Like, Arizona, in Phoenix, your water comes from the Colorado River, which is 4,000 miles away, and Lake Mead, which is very, very much drying up. You know, like, so I suppose that's a problem. There's too much water here. Water just comes from everywhere. Out of all of the orifices here in Washington. So yeah, I don't know. It was just like a pain in the ass, and it, like, broke. And again, it was like another thing that I just kind of, like, hopefully they don't notice when I move out. There they go. There go those shears. I mean, I guess also the black widow spiders were a bit of a concern in Arizona. And we kept getting yelled at because weeds kept growing in our gravel. But here, I don't think I had a problem at my first place here. Other than that it was ridiculously expensive to live there. No, I don't think I really had much of a problem with that place. Spooky noises, spooky breath in our ears. Not really. I had one, like, leaky gutter that would just be, like, annoying because it would, like, drip, 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 and, like, the drips would hit the gutter below it, so it would be very loud. Like, water was getting trapped, like it wasn't at the right angle or something like that, but nobody ever did anything about it. Again, that was a weird scenario. I was renting a condo, townhouse thing. But that was, like, the outside of the building, and not the concern of the people I was renting it from. But also, I don't own the place, so I'm not in contact with the association or the people who own the condo. You know, so it was like a... convoluted bureaucracy, but that really wasn't a problem, I suppose. The only thing that was weird about that place is that it had a weird heat system. It wasn't central. There was no furnace. There was no central heat. Forced air. It wasn't electric. It was water. It was water, but it was water from the water heater. So like the same water that I get hot water from would then also have, there's a pump that would pump it throughout the house and through these little electric radiators in each room. Not electric, but like electric fan, like radiators that had a fan that you could like turn on and off. Each of those radiation heaters, yeah, not like the old school though, not like steam radiators or anything like that. This was like some fancy new thing. I guess it also like went through the floors, although I never really experienced much of that. It was a weird setup, and like each room had its own like little in-wall radiator with a fan, and they each had their own like temperature gauge to like turn on when it gets this temperature, but they didn't ever work. You had to like manually like crank it over to like get the switch to flip, and then the heat fan would turn on and actually circulate heat. The other thing is you had to, in order for it to actually work, you had to turn up the water heater to like its maximum heat, like absolutely blazing hot. And then it would actually serve to like heat the house, which was also like not, there was no thermostat. So again, like there was a timer for the water pump, so you just had to like kind of set the timer to like turn on the water pump to pump hot water around when you think it might be cold. Like, or like in the winter, just have it running all the time, which felt kind of like a waste, but I don't know. I guess it was less, it was more efficient than having like straight up electric heaters. Allegedly, I never did any research on this. I've never lived in a place with like just straight up electric heaters either. It was apparently modern. It was like a newer build. These places that I lived in were built in like 2016 or something like that. And no, it was a special water heater too. Like there's special water heaters that you can buy to integrate with these systems that make the water hot enough to do it. And then there was a special bypass so that like the water that comes out of your shower or tap isn't 214 degrees. There was a bypass that then like mixed it with some cold water at a certain temperature so that it would never go above a certain temperature. It was just too much. It was like unnecessarily complex and didn't really work that well at keeping anywhere warm. Like I said, you had to like manually flip the heater things.
I almost swallowed that nut.
Kurt lived in a steampunk condo, literally.
Literally, a solution looking for a problem. True. I mean, also, it was a gas house. Farts. No, the water heater was gas, as was the oven and the stove top, which, as we're learning now, is bad, is not good, is bad, and is bad. Like at the time, I'm like, oh, neat, this is what I grew up with in Illinois, was gas stoves. But it's apparent it's bad. So yeah, I don't mind having electric everything from now on, which is where I currently live. Water heaters don't heat gas, they heat water. But where we live now, the girlfriend's place, is a very, 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 very old house. And there's a lot of weirdness with that. Knobs and tubes and switches. But not necessarily any like thing that has gone like a catastrophic failure, like the ice dams and water coming in through the ceiling. I mean, the girlfriend has had to put a lot of work and money into like fixing things. Like she had new windows all put in, which ain't cheap. The water heater here is electric, and it also it's the weird thing. I mean, weird, but the old school thing is that the heat is oil. Heating oil. Heat. So it's a furnace. It's central forced air. Heat, but it's heating oil. So there's a big oil tank outside the garage that you gotta make sure stays full, and it's like $600 every time you want to fill it. But like we've only filled it once this winter so far. Olive oil, avocado oil, palm oil. The problem is there's no like gauge on the tank, so we just have a very big stick that I stick in, and then I measure how much fuel is left. Bath and Body Works oil. So yeah, that's the only kind of weirdness. She had a garage built, which I promptly took over. I mean, she had like new insulation put up in the attic. It does get really cold in here, but that's only because the girlfriend likes to keep it very cold in here. I mean, we had ants, but like somebody came in and we killed all the ants, like carpenter ants. Yeah, there's really nothing, knock on wood, knock on plaster walls from the 1920s. Ooh! Speaking of heat, you know what that reminds me of? That other world of mine. Remember? There was that world of mine where I spawned and I was like right facing that literal waterfall right there. Y'all remember that world, right? Did I say waterfall? I meant lava fall. Oh, I should have taken a picture of it when it was dark. I'm an idiot. Now we gotta wait for the next night. Well, let's go over there. Get a closer picture. I mean, we do have some guttural problems here. Just because it's like, again, an old house. But like, there's some stuff that I know the girlfriend wants to get taken care of. Like downspouts backing up or water getting into the wood. Wolfie, you're going to very careful. No, he doesn't want to approach. We're just gonna, for the sake of dramatic pictures. There we go. Dramatic pictures. Wolfie. Hey. Drama. Alright, let's go this way. Let's go this way. You dumb idiot. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna have to go back the way I came. No. Not since I moved in. Have we had any of those catastrophic problems? Just many, many little annoying problems here. Mostly dealing with the fact that it's a very old house. No, yeah. I mean, the weird thing about this place is just the neighborhood that it's in, and like it's kind of annoying. There's nowhere for me to like. I can't just. I could, but I don't want to because it's not pleasant. I can't just walk out the front door and take Juno on a, an hour walk like I could at my old place, because there's no sidewalks, and there's busy roads, and it's just overall not that pleasant of a neighborhood. So I generally and always have to get in my car and drive at least 10 minutes away to a park or something to take Juno on a walk. I don't know why. I don't know why I always make tea before I start streaming and then I forget about it and it becomes lukewarm. Luke. When it does snow here, it's not quite enough so far to cause any problems like ice dams and things like that. I mean, when it snows here, everything just shuts down, so... That's neither here nor there. But yeah, the lesson I learned is, unless you're absolutely certain that you're going to be staying at a place for, say, 10 years or longer, don't buy a house or a condo. It's just, there's no winning that scenario over renting. Yeah, it just causes the garbage not to get picked up for weeks at a time. Yeah, not that we could buy anything anyway. Not that that's a possibility. Oop, get punched. You know what is a possibility, though? You, that's right, you grabbing the first sub-resub of the day. Because it is yet to happen. Everybody clamor at once.
I don't know what to say.
There it is.
I'm touched.
You're both touched.
Lazarus Long claimed it. 75 months as well. Thank you very much. First resub of the day goes to Lazarus Long. A round of applause. Hey. Hey. There we go. How are you already sub? You must have gotten a gift sub in a bath bomb or something, randomly. You can choose to continue your gift sub. That's probably an option. I think you can look. I think you can look, like, in your subscriptions on Twitch. It'll tell you, like, who gifted it and when it happened. Yeah, that's pretty normal for a sub count to be bigger than current viewer count. If you consider that not all subs, like, watch every single stream at every single time of day. Whoops. That's fine. I mean, look at how many followers I have. Not all of those are watching, nor definitely not subscribed. I bet you more than half of those don't even exist anymore. They're from ages and ages ago and simply never came back. Got more followers than megabytes. A lot of black sheep. It's a black sheep family. Bum, 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 bum. Hello. Hello. Oh, I said Benlu. I said Benlu. Dang it. Benlu. There it is. F3 was over a year ago. New F3 is taking place in exactly 1 week. The 28th is the 11th anniversary of episode 11 of 11? Yeah, 11 of Farlands of Us, where we actually started walking. Where we made the foolish decision to leave our home base and start walking west to the Farlands. Is there a reason why west, or it just happened? I think I explained that in episode 11. So go watch it. TLDR. I think it was because the sun sets that way and it's easy to follow. But also, like, most earthly global exploration tended to travel west from the destination, at least from my very Western Caucasian frame of history. I think we can say that. I do not know that song, but I accept as other reasonings. That, just looking at that coal in the ground, I'm not going to get it, but that coal in the ground just made me think I need more torches. I see that guy. Look at that guy. I see him. Another one sneaks up behind me. Clever girl. Somehow stumbled on it. Don't know what it is. But now I'm sub to all the Mindcrack streamers? All of them? Would do such a thing. What's that noise? Who's making the noise? Like a boots on concrete noise. Maybe I don't want to know who's making the noise. Oh! Oh! I think he making the noise. He followed us. Oh, it is! There's like a bunch of them. That's weird. I've never experienced such a thing in my life. In my brief, innocent life. Yeah, there's one there. Oh, there's like a cave under that. That makes sense. Was it just this guy? Or are there like multiple guys? It might have just been this guy. Listen, back up, sir. At first I thought it was like me or Wolfie, but I'm like, I'm walking on snow. Weird guys. Very weird guys. But thank you, Uncle Hermit, for the topic to chat about. And they say hi to Wolfie for me. Hi, Wolfie, from Uncle Hermit. You too can donate to our charity, Equality Texas, by hitting !donate in the chat. All right. My tea is gone. This tree is in my way. That's a sheep. Guess I gotta make more shears, huh? Some sharp new shears. Gosh darn it, Wolfie. Spooky gateway to another dimension.
Look at us. Hey, look at us. Look at us. Huh? Look at us. Say it again. Look at us.
I can't do math. Is this 4.5 years?
54
Me.
months.
Also transgender pride.
Possibly. I don't do math either. But thank you for 54 months in the subtub, Starcott. Subtub. Oops. Indeed. Could just make these shears. Oh. There's one. Bow stripe again. Thank you very much. Ooh. Oogie. Let's not go that way. Bowstripe has questions. Have you gone out to help maintain any nature paths with the girlfriend recently? No, I did just the one. And I think I decided I am not a fan of that activity in particular. Also, she hasn't, because she's been very, like, busy with school. So she hasn't really recently been doing a lot of that volunteer work. Whoa. Whoa. I did, just before starting streaming, note that there is, like, a town nearby that's doing, like, a parks cleanup volunteer day. And like that I would do, maybe, perhaps. Perhaps. Also, they're in the town we're in, they're looking for a, like, interim city parks, what are they called? What are they called, Wolfie? Like a leader, a council on the council. Somebody retired, so they're looking for somebody to be an interim city parks council member. I don't think I would be good for that, but the girlfriend might be. Although I very highly doubt that she would want any interest in any of that jazz. And then I noticed also that a nearby garden is doing a bonsai, intro to bonsai class. So see, I'm thinking of stuff to do. I look at these things and then I immediately forget them. Run for office. Yeah. Pretty sure I hold no sort of qualification for any such thing. Ah. And also, do we really need more white men? With no qualifications? On council boards? As if the people currently in office have qualifications. The Guinness World Records in a video game isn't qualification enough? Who else has that on their resume? Resume. I should not keep going up. Oh, Wolfie. Please don't fall. Oh, God. Oh, dear. Wolfie? Wolfie? What have I done? There he is. Where were you? You dingus? You had me spooked. I did not see a floating pumpkin. And it's too late for me to go back now. East and up. That floating pumpkin is your and yours alone to remember. A lot of lava lakes here today. What does it mean? That was another thing I looked at. I mean, I don't know. Again, I don't. My problem. Look at this dirt tree. Look at this tree made of dirt. Dirt tree. Dirt tree. I think we've had a dirt tree before, haven't we? I remember making similar note of it. Tree that's made simply of dirt. Oh dear, this is gonna be bad for Wolfie. I can feel it. Or not. Dirt tree. Oh, dang it, Wolfie. Spawn over here, you dingus. There you go. Oh, what was I saying? Oh, there's a lot of garbage everywhere. Just like on the roads. Mostly on the roads and sides of roads and medians and sides of roads and things that like nobody's cleaning up. But I guess apparently that's all been like shut down for COVID. But I'm like, okay, is that like something I can volunteer for? Because that was one of the things y'all suggested was like volunteering time. And no. It's a job. Like it's a full-time job that they employ and pay $18 an hour for. To be part of these cleanup crews. I'm like, that's fine. No, I totally agree that people should be paid. But why has it gotta be a full-time job? Like I feel like you might get more help if you make it part-time jobs. It's also like youth program jobs. I don't know. It was one of those frustrating things where it's like, ugh. Can't say that there's no money to clean up this town. Have you ever found a monolith? Many monoli. There have been many monoliths so far. Monoliths. This dog is being real annoying with his not spawning. I demand Wolfie to spawn. There he is. I am also going the wrong way. Listen. Health benefits are supposed to be guaranteed for public employees. Okay. And like there's, I mean, yeah. It's a much deeper, bigger problem than little old me can articulate. Maybe everybody in the world or in the country gets health benefits. Straight up. Problem solved. Now we can clean up these streets. Sounds good. Then run for office. Ah. Not that there isn't money, it's that the people who have the money don't want to spend the money making the world a better place for people who aren't themselves. Words of wisdom. I'm kind of now worried that I'm like going too far left, and like now that I'm just gonna have undone and then redone the offset in the other direction. I have no idea how to do anything about that. Predict it or whatever. Chickens. Oh, here, I mean, the girlfriend is on, I guess, what is considered a spring break these next few weeks. I think we need to have a girlfriend Q&A day. Because we did that last year. I don't remember how it went. Your Google spreadsheet from last year. Nerd. I hear a cat snoring in the other room. Like, very loudly so. Probably papers. I can hear it over my headphones. Wow, I'm fine. I'm fine, Wolfie. Don't worry about me. Once we reach the farlands, are we walking back home? Well, you'll have to find out in about 8 to 12 years. How's Juno? Juno's doing fine. Said I just took her on a little short walk. I'm out of treats. I always run out of treats for her. Because I'm very bad and lazy at keeping stock. I do feel bad that she's like in the basement. The Alamo. Then again, at my old place, when she was allowed to go anywhere, she would just follow me around wherever I was, and while I'm streaming, she would lay down and sleep somewhere, which is exactly what she does in the basement, except on a big comfy couch. Oh, who's this? There's the peepers. Was that you? Wait, was it? Yeah, that was a peepers, because now he's here, and the snoring has suspiciously stopped from the other room. Are you dreaming? Come up. No? You're not interested? My bony lap is not desirable. Whoa. I know why he's here. Because it's an hour before he gets fed dinner, and it's time to start complaining about that. He's actually late. Oh, we gotta, this is the last day. We gotta make a full-size, full-fledged manufactured hidey hole this night. Wolfie. I'm like, what the hell is that? I guess this thing. Or over there, maybe over there. Choose your hidey hole wisely. There it is. Have a seat there, Wolfie. Got this down to a science. All right. Let's make some beds. What happens if we make it to the farlands and it's not there? Honestly, that's probably the best thing that could happen. Oops, no farlands. We actually removed the farlands in beta 1.6. Oh, that's a shame. So here's hoping for that. Let's go to sleep. We'll back up the world, take a quick break, and BRB with more FLoB-a-Thon, a month-a-rama 11-year anniversary nostalgia-tude a bus. So 2022. Punching wood. I almost had to. My axe is almost dead. So we do gain about 70 megabytes per hour-ish of flobbing. I think we figured that out before. It's about 50 per, like, episode. Alright. Let's back up the world. Oh, Jesus. Silence is deafening. Override all older files. I thought I pushed you already, you stupid button. Part 2 of day 11 of March 21st, 2022. So it'll be like 16? There'll either be 16-ish or 17-ish days, culminating in the final day of this little shindig that we're on about right now. How many days were there last year? Because we did it in February. There was less days in the month. And we definitely didn't do it every single day. Definitely not every single day. I don't remember. I'm sure there's some very easy way for me to find out by looking at, like, my playlists on Twitch or something like that, but who wants to do that? You know what I want to do? I want to get my woofs ready and continue this shindig. How many times can I use the word shindig? Weirdly, for some reason, I started right now. It's not even the thing I do. Anyway. Woof! Woof. Woof woof. Woof. Alright. Let's continue on. 20 days? We did 20 days? We did 20 days last year. Well, shoot. Here I thought I was doing a better this year. How was that even possible? Did I, like, actually stream every day and, like, not take a break? What's wrong with me? Dang, see, now the chair does feel wrong now. I adjusted it. Okay, there. I just, like, let the slightest amount of pressure out of the pneumatics. It's all wrong. It's all wrong, I say. Well, right, that's before the alleged finale, Fulani, and monument build. It's 20 days of actual farm. But did I do the whole? Did I just do like an hour a day, or did I do like I've been doing? I feel like we've doed a lot. We do a lot this year. We've had some good 3 or 4 hour days. Did the same thing with my car, adjusted the seat and steering wheel, now everything feels right. Well, at least with cars, or at least the cheap cars that I've ever owned, is that there's like clicks. So if you get the right click, like, it's easy to get back in. But like, where there be no click, and it just be like a smooth, like, too much, too little, too much, too little, like there's no, I can't just click in. Like, I know in my Subaru, my seat is best going all the way back, and then 1 click forward. I guess the real metric is how many hours streamed. The FLoB-a-Thon. That's the real metric. Time spent walking. V days spent walking. Metric. I get it. Metric. What the heck does SAE even stand for? Standard Automotive. Entenmann. Inches. Inches. That got me. That got me good. Society of Automotive Engineers. Sandals are you. Was that meant for this chat? Oh, SAE. Ah, I get it. I get it. Like, we're not talking about sandals. What are you talking about? I'm not here. Present. In my own situation that I'm in. Meow. Time to buy a Suzuki Swift. I'll have a Suzuki. What were the Suzukis that I kind of liked? I don't even think they had names. They were probably just numbers. The crossover. But no, I know in the ads Discord, Bring a Trailer had a Suzuki XC30. Is that the one? The little small bubble top 2-door 4x4? I kind of do. I was behind one like last month when we went to a park up north. We were driving behind one. And I'm like, you don't see those every day. X90, is that the one? I imagine they're about as useful in day-to-day life as a Miata. Like, there's a trunk, and there's 2 seats, but that's about it. Except this one has 4x4, so, like, maybe it's just like a modern, those other 4x4s that I cannot think the name of. A neighbor had one. I think it was also a Suzuki. It might not have been a Suzuki. You know, the one. It's like a little mini Jeep. A tiny, tiny Jeep. God. My mind. Samurai! Yes! Is that also a Suzuki? What's up? Well, come on, Suzuki. Where are you at now? Yeah, I mean, that's basically what I feel like they are. Except I guess they don't have a hatch. They're very weird, aren't they? Dead, mostly. But that's the thing, like, other than, like, obviously it's not a Miata, so, like... Very capable off-road, probably, but I don't see how useful. Like, unless off-roading is your destination. Like, you're not going to take that to go camping, because there's nowhere to put any of your equipment and gear. Probably doesn't qualify for rallycross, because it's too tall versus being its width. Yeah, they're very quirky, weird. Kind of like the weird Pulsar with the convertible notchback hatchback arrangement. Yes, it's definitely like a city 4x4. Easy to park and you can go full speed on speed bumps. I don't know about that. Suspension treble does not save you from all speed bumps. I don't even know if I'd fit in one. Well, I'd probably fit in one. It's a little bit. It's because it's like a 4x4. It's a little bit more of like an upright seating position. Did you see the video of the flying Tesla? Yeah. That's dumb. Stupid. Probably some YouTuber or something. I put $20 down that it's some Ryan Koberek or whatever the heck his stupid face is, and like, but now like that the cops are involved, or being all hush hush. It was related to YouTube. You don't say. You don't say that it was related to YouTube or some TikTok, especially in the way it has now gone viral and you can't stop seeing it annoyingly, even if you don't want to see it because it's dumb and stupid. Do it for the Vine. The flying Tesla's on the BRB screen occasionally. True. That's a different one, though. Not really flying either. Floating, I think, is a better word for it. Coasting. In micro, tiny little gravity. Falling. True. Also falling. Falling endlessly towards the sun. And around the sun. Ah! Are they still in contact with it? No? I don't think it has a radio on board. Like... Whoa! Crap, Wolfie! Oh... I have a stinking suspicion that he's just gonna trounce down there. So let's, perhaps make that a little bit safer. For everybody involved. Let's go this way, Wolfie! We already saw you fall down an endless pit once and take a bunch of damage. I was about to say, I think people know where it is. That's lava. Simply based on observations and the orbits and trajectories and stuff like that. But, like, that's all. Yeah, like, those images you're seeing are, like, we're not getting new images from it. It's just, that was from right after the launch. I mean, yeah, you kind of have to track it. Dang this place. Dang this place and its dangerous terrain. They are tracking space junk and stuff, right? Yeah, the Air Force. I think. It's like anything over a certain size. They try to track. Tesla is in solar orbit, so it might be too far away to track. No! Because you know its mass. You know the force upon which it left. And you could actually observe it. Much like you observe a asteroid or something and you have multiple points that you can then extrapolate where its current position is. And then, yeah, you can say, oh, in 2047 it'll be back around Earth. Yeah, it's not at Mars or orbiting Mars. It's in a wildly elliptical orbit between Earth and Mars. And by close to Earth, probably orders of magnitude past the distance to the moon, close to Earth, I'm assuming. Though we're not going to get any pictures of it or see what it looks like. It's just, at most, through telescopes, going to be like a bright light moving against the starfield in the background. I'll be too old to see. Yeah, that's when my retirement account target date is. Allegedly, based on my poorly chosen investments. Retirement account? This guy. Losing all his money. Ah. 2047 drift tax rate. Oh hey, that works now for non-subs. I don't know who did it, but they did it. Maybe it always did, I don't know. The donate thing I'm talking about. I could use some pigs, but that is a pretty inaccessible pig up there. A feral hog. 30 to 40 feral hogs. Was that it? Was that the meme? What's a battle? Ooh. Whoa, I almost didn't make that jump. I was trying to be all fancy. Footloose and fancy free. I damn near took some damage. $30 to $50 feral niblets. He's not feral. He is a civilized gentleman. Vapors, on the other hand. Is that something you've gotten used to, or does it hurt your eyes? I've gotten used to it. I think it's less a problem for me than it is for people watching video, just because I'm like viewing it direct on my monitor and not like re-encoded at 60 frames a second or whatever. You got hit by an ad. I did. That is a thing I did. I did enable Twitch auto ads. You dingus. Only really to the extent that they will play so as to prevent pre-roll ads. I feel like it's bad. It's a bad time to like click on a stream and then instantly have an ad play. Like that's probably a big reason people leave right away. This way, people will see me and decide to leave right away based on the content of the stream and not the advertisements playing prior to them. So yeah, that's a bit of an experiment. It's not at all a moneymaker, that's for sure. That's for damn sure. And I think it's only for non-subs too. I don't think subs can still get a pre-roll, I think, but I don't think subs get an ad. Right? Like y'all haven't been seeing ads every 30 minutes or whenever I have it set for. Shouldn't be. I don't think. I feel like I would have been seeing a lot more complaining. Right, no ads. Right, that's what I thought. Subs getting on. Good. Good, 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 good. Excellent. All I really need to do is get in contact with my lawyers and work out a new contract with Twitch to get a better ad rate. Because it stinks. It stinks! That's why nobody runs ads. It's a fixed ad rate, as opposed to like YouTube and other platforms are like a percentage of the ad cut. Starcott!
Starcott gifted a Tier 1 sub to the Suraci. They have given 22 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you very much for getting SurHC in the sub tub. No more ads for them, at least for the month. Let me tell you about the regular partner rates. You should talk to Good. Do you ever talk to Good? I feel like he could finagle you into the mind crack split if you're not already getting that. Which, for everybody listening, isn't anything magical or like amazing or anything like that, but it's better than just like the standard. I try not to. That's the girlfriend was telling me I should have guests on, and then she's like, "Except Good." Oh. I'm sorry. I kind of threw her under the bus saying that, but that was hilarious. uh, uh. Dang it, Wolfie, how do you take more damage, you dingus? Oh, I need pigs, that's right. There was that feral hog that we passed up. Ah, dang it. I was just saying how my stupid axe was about to break. Might as well... Oh, I do have a pickaxe. I guess I don't need anything else but the axe, huh? Well, I got the workbench out. Well, here's the thing. Here's my observation from the sous vide plan, I guess we can call them, is that they've all moved on to outdoor griddle tops or whatever the heck these metal flat top like cafe griddles are. What's up with that? Huh? What do they cook? I don't know. I've never seen them actually cook anything on them, but they're very proud that they have them. I saw that, like, Justin had one, and he's, like, seasoning it. Good definitely has one. And now, I saw Brian just posted, like, his own, like, deck. He put a deck pic on Twitter. And he's got, like, a regular grill, one of these griddle cooktop doohickeys, and, like, some other fancy stainless steel thing. Food fads never die, except when they all do, and you move on to the next one. True, there was air fryers, there was sous vide, and now there's griddle tops. The only thing I could find that to be convenient for is if you're making a lot of pancakes. You're starting up your own diner. Of course, I'm here with I'm the guy with the moldy grill. The moldy grill whose automatic starter broke like immediately. Oh, true. True. The what the hell's that thing called? The pizzazz is no fad. Pizzazz is the future. Is that the pizza fire oven thing? Well, cone is the pizzazziest. Is it a fad if I'm literally the only person with one? I'm saying it's the future. You're an early adopter, an entrepreneur. A trailblazer. A GMC trailblazer. Chevy trailblazer? One of those. Wait, did I just pick up another one? No, that was a sapling. I wonder if it would... I feel like it wouldn't be even enough. Like if I could cook my own, like my gluten-free pizzas. Because I do the dough first. And then I do the toppings. Maybe. I don't know. Is it mostly intended for frozen pizzas? Is what I'm asking. Although I do realize that there were many experiments had to test its pizzazmataz. I crack myself up. You've done cookies. Cookies, say. Weren't you like during one of your marathons doing weird shit? like buffalo wings and hold on. Oh no. Oh, Wolfie. Oh, you ruined it. Trying to get the transit of Venus here. Only popcorn failed. I wonder why. Was it like in a bag? Or just like the loose corns in oil? I imagine they pop up and then hit the heating element. And then fire hazards. Never fail till you try. Never try until you fail. I don't think I have a thing. I mean, I have the bread maker. But even that I don't fully subscribe to quite yet. Or, you know, I've kind of moved away from that. The girlfriend wants a rice cooker. I don't know what that means. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I'm like, I don't feel like we have many problems with our rice. I mean, the only, I guess, consistent problem we have is the dang water boiling over and getting everywhere. But beside that, risky business. Rice cookers are the one thing I'd say to actually get. From the mouth of a man who never buys superfluous instruments. Or machinery. We have the cheapest one around and use it all the time. Okay. I mean, maybe that's the thing, that maybe we would be eating more rice if we had a rice cooker. Just get the $15 one. Careful, Wolfie, careful, Wolfie. Just like the $30 angle grinder. Whoa, that was weird. It's hard to make rice on the lathe. A single grain at a time. We've gone brown rice. I don't know if I can do brown rice. Like, does brown rice have the wheat? Well, that was unfortunate for me. Brown. The girlfriend keeps wanting to make fried rice, which requires old rice. Like pre-cooked rice. She wants to make Hawaiian rice. White rice is brown rice with all the nutrition removed. Interesting. I mean, she has multiple times made that or Hawaiian rice quite a lot. The brown is bran. What is bran? Oh. Bran. Bran is bran. Oh, I put that dang boat on my head accidentally. Bran is the outer coating or shell on grain that is removed while processing white flour. Flour! Gluten! I'm sure rice has its own bran. We made it. Yeah, Hawaiian rice. It's pineapple. It's basically fried rice, but with pineapple and Spam chunks. I'm personally not a fan of the Spam chunks. Well, yeah, that's the thing. She's been watching a lot of that Uncle Roger guy. Chonks. I'm sure you can make fried rice on a big open flat top griddle grill thing. Quite the character indeed. Yeah. It's kind of like, probably be a mess on a griddle. See, I don't know. Wouldn't that just be like, I mean, it's just like a hibachi grill, right? Is that what they're called? Is that like the fancy name for like what they're buying? That's what I thought of right this moment. And they always do like rice on those. just to do the volcano onion. Oh! Careful, Wolfie! Okay, well that was oh. What a deceptive trick that Minecraft has played on us. I need more pigs still. I need them feral hogs. At least I can eat another cookie. At least I can eat this golden apple. You have to resort to giving Wolfie spam. You got the store brand, like the Kroger brand spam. Which can you get more generic, but it's called luncheon meat. Right there on the tin. Luncheon meat. No information in the name about which animal the meat came from. Or any animal, for that matter. Ow, that like hurt my neck. I don't know how, but falling in Minecraft hurt my neck. Ugh. It's a good thing you never died in the game then. Yeah, true. Oh, did you hear that? That was a crunch. It's the chair. It got slightly adjusted about 3 millimeters in a direction I am unfamiliar with, and now my entire bone system, what is that called, is completely out of whack. The old bone system, skeletal system, probably. I was trying to think of like a sciencey name, like respiratory system or endocrine system. What's that called? When you're talking about bones, like the study, the treatment of bones, the medical bone term. The bone zone. That's what it is. The bone zone. The hemoglobins. Yeah, it's osteo something because osteoporosis. You know what I mean. Periapsis has to do with bones. I'm a doctor, and my specialty is the bone zone. Ah. Damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor, not a boner. Jokes. Osteo comes from the Greek osteon, meaning to bone. Ah. All right, we got a bad joke coming up. Do you know what you have to be an orthopedic surgeon? Strong as an ox and smart as a tractor. But Tish? Don't worry, those at home. You're not the only one who's waiting for the punchline still. Nice. Strong as an ox and smart as a tractor. Okay, so when you said this was a doctor joke, this is a joke that only doctors get. Is that what you meant? Yes. Okay. All right. Now, jokes. I get jokes. I thought you simply meant the subject matter was doctors. I was like, tractor, like, is every, like, patients in traction? Is that like a thing? Look at this. Look at this interesting little geography. It's like this part of the mountain had a glacier cut through it, and then it deposited all the sand as the glacier melted. Geology? I fell in. Erosion! This is, glaciated sediment layers. I'm sure there's a word for the stuff that glaciers leave behind. And that probably isn't it. A moraine! Yeah, that's it. A moraine. Moraine Venice, like on Seinfeld. Ooh. Rice moraine, they're minerals. Moraines, eskers, deltas, etc. Spoiders? Glacial spoiders? Sand glacier. You know what I only now just noticed? That the snow doesn't fall in the footprint of the treetops. It's extremely obvious here. I mean, I guess I always noticed it, but it's very obvious here. Like, yeah, I always knew that, like, trees didn't have snow directly under them, but the way this happened... It only took 11 years for me to notice that little detail. I mean, it only took me like 6 or 7 before I realized I could make a cake in this version, so... There's that, too. Sleep at night! And the pistons, too. We did do a piston. What was that, for episode 500, I think? Yeah, they're just a pain in the ass to make. But I don't think sticky pistons were a thing. So, like, you couldn't make, like, hovercraft or anything like that. They were? Okay. I want you to never listen to anything I have to say about this game. Just on account of that it is probably and most likely and definitely wrong. Yeah. Ooh, buddy. Ah. I never messed with any minecart stuff, just like I never messed with any redstone stuff. In like survival mode of the game, they're just like too expensive to make. And like, if you're gonna set up a minecart system, it would just be like faster to invest your time in just carrying the stuff that you needed to get it where you needed to get it. Ooh, Minecraft. Wow, Wolfie. Sorry. We are all out of pigs, Wolfie. You better not take a single tick of damage. Is there land under there? Oh, there is. Well. Oh, it's too late now. I wanted to go under the thing. We can do it. there's enough space. It's kind of on an angle. No. Oh, I broke the boat like an idiot. There, I fix. Just pretend we did it. We did it totally successfully. We went under that archway triumphantly and with great prowess. Zombies. Use another boat, but all this ice makes it moderately pointless. Ice boat. Not a single spawner yet today. They do very much come in clumps. Clumps, I say. Don't necessarily trust this area too much, but yes, thank you for being right exactly where I needed to be. Oh. Feeling this isn't gonna work. Oh. Oh. I thought there was gonna be sand up there, but there wasn't. No! No, it's been an hour since I saved. That's why I'm doing this. You right there, Wolfie? Let's say yes. All right. We definitely need some pea eggs. You suppose PUBG is dead enough to try playing again, or not be bothered by bots and not be bothered by bots and cheaters? Well, I mean, there's literal bots like in the game now to like fill out the servers, like by default from the game, which honestly I probably wouldn't have too much of a problem with. But I don't know. I think the game has changed so much. Like, there's so much new stuff and like different systems and power-ups and doodads that like one of those things that became too complicated. Not for its own good, but for Kurt's own good. I'm a very, very simple boy. And when you start throwing all sorts of weird jibber jabber all over the place, I lose interest and ability. In that order. So yeah, let's go to sleep, back up the world, take a break, and I think continue on. I think we're gonna go 3 segments today. Feeling spicy. Frequent take breaks. Take frequent breaks. Yeah, about 70 megabytes per sesh. But yeah, let's take that break, back up the world. He's also knocking over all my USB chargers. Hello, Farlands or Bust Expedition. Segment 3 of day 11 of FLoB-a-Thon 2022 descent into irrelevance and madness and fried rice sorts of situations. We did get a donation from Starcat, which may or may not have happened before I went on break. I don't even know if it was included in what is to be the YouTube video version of this, but let's just say it again and then we're set. But yeah, let's continue. We do need pigs. Pork. Woof. Pork chop sandwiches. Whoa, that's in my face. That's not pork. Name a word that starts with pork. Cupine. Cupine. That's a joke. That the joke ends with cupine. But thank you for all of these words that start with pork. Pork for that's pretty good too. Poor conditions. All right, easy there. Jokesters. You bunch of comedians. You dang wolfies and your dang boat breaking habits. Stealth pumpkin. The dark and bottomless magical pit of bottomless destiny. That would only be matched by the actual bottomless pit where you can see like lava down there. There's kind of like a little shading down there. Something's going on. Throwing shade. Now it's a hidey hole. Oh, there he goes. Is that cobble? I didn't see it. If it was, I don't know where. You even said that. I need this. 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 Some of these. Some of those. Alright, now's your chance. What's up time? Ah, Mamatsky knew. Mamatsky knew. Are we going the right way? It must be, since we're going it. These pigs were not dry. Almost got away. I don't think you need. Oh, now I'm over encumbered with pork. Ah. I don't know. I don't want a wet bed. Wet wool. It shrinks. Damn sheep, get them sheep. Sheep, sheep, sheep. That's what this has devolved into. No more discussions or questions, just singing aloud the things that we see. What's going on in here, though? Wonderful thing. Oh, Wolfie. Ah, what did you even do? It's like a children's television program, yep. That's a big tree. A couple big trees. This is an old growth forest. Ever been to the Redwoods? Well, you sound like somebody who missed out on my 5-hour vacation slideshow extravaganza 2021. In that case, we're gonna do it all again, right here, right now, just for you. Spooky, threatening noises. Hell yeah. There are a lot of large trees in this here forest. I mean, maybe there always are, and I just never make note of it. But I accept. Roll out the film cart. Get the projector screen. Speedo Man from Nevada. Let's not make any spoilers for those who don't recall the Mankini guy. You, yeah, it took me that long to get it. Oh man. Now that was a joke. uh, I don't know if anybody else got that, but that was quality. Phone. It's wasted on this lot. They don't know what they're missing. I don't know why I make 3 of everything, but it certainly isn't that. Oh, I get it now. I get jokes. That was disappointing. Boop, boop. Wait a minute. Your wool will not stack. My contact lens has its own agenda right now. Doing fine. Doing great. Is it possible to find diamonds walking like you are? No. I mean, we have, but only because we've dug down in search of them, specifically. But diamonds in this version of the game don't appear in chests, spawner chests. And they don't really spawn above a certain depth, like 30 or something like that. I don't... Remember, don't listen to anything I say about this video game. I actually don't have any of the facts. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there is a limit to where diamonds do spawn. And it is deep, deep down, deep in the depths, where we never go. It's a vibes-based knowledge system? Yeah, kinda. It's based solely on what I think should be right and mostly forgotten hearsay. Chat is perfectly reliable. Yes. Ah, Wolfie! He went right for it. No, don't go that way. Hear those weird footsteps again. Spooked me out. Oh. Who step? Who make foot? Ah, gee. Oh.
Did I get him?
Got him. You got me. You did get him. I don't know. I knew that was going to happen. I knew one of you was waiting to do that, yet I still was unprepared. I guess there is a lot of caves down there, so it could be anybody. Ah. Now my heart hurts. Ooh. Oh, not getting that piece of wool, huh?
Torches, torches, torches.
Creeper sounds.
That's also one that got me. Ooh, buddy.
Moo.
Mew. Oh. Oh. Oh, God. Don't go that way, Wolfie. No, I said no! What a dumb, stupid animal. The floating asterisk. Well, that just looks weird. Is it facing us or is it facing away from us? That's the real brain twister right there. It's an illusion. An illusion. Okay, so we had... What did we have? We had an F, we had an S, and we have a plus sign. Still can't tell if it's pointing towards us or away from us. Eventually, we will get all the characters on the keyboard. It's, Stephen Hawking speaking to us from beyond the grave.
Minecraft. Ride the pig.
Asterisk attack sounds.
Missile. Where's the missile chair? We don't need one. Make it yourself. It's DIY. Niblet. Hi, Niblet. Need your food? Alright, hold on. Food piling. Duties. Duties. The problem with getting a not now sorry is that I'd have to reinstall the game and then load it up and like get one of them to say not now sorry.
Dried mushrooms, a delicacy.
Use water to cool your brakes and turn around when it is safe to do so. Not now, sorry, missile.
See, they're all DIY, make it yourself. Mamatsky knows. Oh god, I just made all the VODs of all the games we've played so far. Exclamation point 2022. And making the VOD for that flat out ripoff. Whatever it was called, like Race Out or something. The voice acting in that, I forgot. Oh boy. That was quality. Quality. Trail out. Was that what? Yeah, trail out. Doesn't even make any sense. So bad. Can't we just clip one of your VODs to capture not now sorry? I don't know that I kept any of the VODs. Of our dynasty. Those you'll just have in your memories. And I don't know if it's like a clean... Like any clip there might be, I don't know if it's a clean... Oh jeez. You know, like a clean audio. Like even the dried mushrooms isn't clean audio because there's music in the background, but... You don't notice the music, it's like a trumpet. It's like a triumphant music happening in the background. It just becomes like the sound effect. What? Wait, this is the morning song. Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, the other thing. Oh, the other music. What? In the clip. Oh. What music?
Dried mushrooms, a delicacy.
Listen carefully.
Yeah, see? It was... but not so out of tune like my voice just there was. That was really hard to do. And daily uploads of FLoB. Yes, I have been doing daily uploads of FLoB for 11 years. Close enough though, right? Thank you, Yo-Yo. Yeah, that's a good clip. That's a VOD I wish we had. Wait, do we have it? I can't remember if that was from the 365 for 2020 or whenever we were still making lists before we stopped making lists and then started again. Might be. It says 3 years ago. So yeah, I guess like 2021 is the lost year of Twitch that I just didn't care to make VODs. I wonder why. I wonder why. Everything seemed pointless and hopeless and useless. What did I just watch? Clearly, it's a World War II flight combat simulator, is what you just watched. Ow, Wolfie! You dingbat! My helmet! Right upside the old coconut. No 303 or Lumberjack Dynasty VODs. Oh, that might have been 2018. That's a damn shame. But such... Why is there no grass on that dirt? But such is the way of the live stream. Fleeting. Precious. And rare. I did not make that jump. Neither did Wolfie. Oh, we got our first spawner of the day, finally. Ah, jeez. Niblet scared the bejeebus out of me. Did you finish, Niblet? Okay, I should not do this when the sun sets, so let's do that. Not that they have pathfinding in this version. I don't feel like enough happened in Lumberjack's dynasty to say we missed anything. XOCO. I don't know how to pronounce that, but thank you very much for the $5 donation to Equality, Texas. I cannot get in here. We're up to $2,408.44. I feel like this place could collapse at any moment. Yep, there it goes. What do we got? Some stuff. That might be useful. that was good. Oh, here's the other one. Oh, man, we're gonna blast this thing to Kingdom Come. Absolutely destroy it. Have fun. Got him. These idiots. These idiots. Ow, Niblet. You're stuck. Niblet. Don't use me as a claw. Ow. You Niblet? You dang Niblet, what are you doing? What was that about? Hey, dang, put a hole in my pants. Sorry. Weird. Niblet's the good one. That's a shame. Does anybody know the next floating point? We know the next floating point. We just don't know when we're going to find it. Where's my compass? There it is. Oh my gosh, another one. Well, dang it. How did I miss that? Wolfie, don't go there. How on earth did I miss that? Unless it, like, didn't collapse until just now. I told you they come in bunches. Get bounced. Well, whatever this is, it's certainly not enough dirt, probably. It never is. We shall never leave this place, apparently. I could have been doing this with sand, I realize right now. Oh, typical. Got him. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I'm down here now. I am down here now. Here's where I am now. Hey. Oh. That's a shame. Oh, my damn shovel's gone too. Why the spooky noises with the golden apple? Why the spooky noises? I nearly missed this one. Thank you. This is starting to be a bit much. The second golden apple of this here FLoB-a-Thon on this day, whatever this day is, and I fell in.
Oh. I almost swallowed that nut.
Up next, golden cookies.
Golden cookies. Well, now we gotta put down a sign, and we're just gonna have to sleep in this bed twice, I think. That's funny. I almost completely didn't even notice that there was a spawner here. And no curses. Yeah, what's the protocol if there's both a golden record and a golden apple, huh? Well, this is the 6th, technically. Golden apple. The 6th. Technically. No, okay. FLoB-a-Thon 2022. March 21st. 2022. We did it. Well, now I can't blow that one up. I don't know why. I just made that rule up right this moment, but... Are there any other spawners that want to reveal themselves? Perhaps that contain golden apples. Anybody? Bueller? That was a perfect spooky timing. Starting to think these things aren't as rare as they say they are. Oh geez. Oh, I need to make another shovel too. Oh, this is it's like a bad thing to find a golden apple, because it's like, here's one less bit of real estate in your inventory. It's like in No Man's Sky, when you, like, beat the game. They're like, well, congratulations, you did the thing. And now we're going to totally mess up all this stuff you worked so hard for. Good luck. Just gotta start eating them, is the thing. That's the secret, right there. I do have far too many Wolfie treats, so I think that's our main problem. We can solve a little bit of that problem right now. Oh, time to make another elevated hidey hole. What do they even do in this version? They completely heal you 100%. As we discovered last year when we were down at half a heart. And ate one of our golden apples at the time. We should find out what happens if we feed one to Wolfie. Can fly! Never-ending story. That's pretty good. I mean, it's almost like that pink sheep we saw. We, like, passed him up and completely ignored him until we turned around to see where Wolfie was and saw him. Practically missed that golden apple. Ooh, buddy. Exciting times here. Farlands or busts. So now wait, how many days have we been going? This stretch. Did I make 3 extra beds? Is that the last of them? Are we ending soon? I mean, that could be convenient to end at the top of the hour. I don't even remember. I don't know what's happening anymore. I'm so... These apples are made of gold. They're so heavy. One might even say these are interesting times. I don't know how you ever keep track. Well, it's easy to keep track because I make 3 beds. One of which I use in the hidey hole. And then I start the day and I have 2 beds. And then when I'm done with those, I make 3 more beds. And that rounds out about an hour of flobbing. Once I'm done with 5 beds. Which adds up if each day is about 10 minutes. 5 beds, 5 nights, 6 days, 10 minutes, 1 hour. The grassy knoll. Back and to the left. There's another spawner. But it makes it difficult when you forget whether or not you've actually made those 3 extra beds or yet or not. I feel like we should have. That feels right. I'm gonna go ahead and say that we did. That's fine. The old gravel pit. Magma. What else? What else could possibly happen? Well, wait, true. Our uptime is exactly 4 hours. However, we're not farlanding for every minute of those 4 hours. Taking breaks, back up the world, pile some cat food. You'd get eye gooped by peepers, yes. All of the above. How many golden apples is too many? Why can't I hold all these golden apples? I feel like somebody made that meme already. Like back when I found like the second or third one. I think the second and third one came pretty quick order after each other. Whoa. It had a lot of endless chasms. Right, I do feel like perhaps we haven't done the full rotation here, but I don't necessarily think I care. It's wacky and crazy and unpredictable and kooky. I mean, we are still seeing animals, so one would conclude that perhaps we have not walked for the full hour. Beeps. It's one big mound of sand. Ooh. I like that. Bridge across the top? Oh, jeez. I gotta start watching where I'm going. Stop looking at the sights. It almost looks like a bell sprout. You look like a bell sprout. Oh, sorry. Oh, rude dude. Got him. I don't know what a bell sprout is. That's pretty interesting. Oh, I got that while Wolfie was jumping. That's perfect. I would say I want to make the hidey hole explosively, but we're surrounded by sand, and that really isn't going to do us any favors. Alright, this'll work. Right into the side of this totally safe mountain, right here. Wolfie, quick, have a seat. Okay. Wait, is that gonna work? Is that gonna light it up? Oh, it is! Guess what? It's gonna work. Yeah! Hidey hole. Instant hidey hole. Just add water. And fire, mostly, actually. Nice! That was almost perfect. You can hang out in this one, Wolfie. Still warm. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Nice. Now that's a heating method that we didn't have in any of our houses. All right, an interesting series of circumstances here. Oh boy, I don't know what to make of it. I'm gonna have to start leaving golden apples behind. I am still missing half a heart. I could dispense of one of these golden apples for that. Alternately, I think the cookies are a better idea right now. Nom nom nom. I think Wolfie took some damage too, so... Nom nom nom. I made the beds. Too many boats. That was too many boats. That was a wrong amount of boats. Although the extended super deluxe explosive hidey hole gives us a lot of room to work with. Yeah. There it is. What a day. What a day, what a day. Oops, I fell in the bed accidentally. Ah, it's all that, it's carrying around all these golden apples. It just tuckers a guy right out. I don't even know what I did. I don't feel like I clicked anything, but okay. Oh, where are we at? We're at 41,202.2 megabytes. That's funny. Humor.